It's been a lot of dark times, but also bright times, and so just trying to take every day for what it is. Changed my perspective on life a lot too. Not every day is going to be given to you. You have to make the most of every opportunity you have.
Junior linebacker Nick Bolton knows this firsthand better than most.
At 10 years old, you really don't understand the whole aspect of it. I remember waking up one morning and my sister she had lost a lot of her hair. She had like a patch over her left eye and her top part of her head was swollen. So I remember that. It's kind of a traumatizing experience as a young kid, just one day seeing your sister one way and the next day seeing her the next. My brother also had blew out his knee. He had knee surgery. And so it was just a lot of things happening on I didn't really understand. My sister was sick, my brother had got hurt, and then my mom ended up having to lose her job to take care of both of my siblings. And so I had to stay away from home a lot of the times. I really didn't understand the complexities of everything that was happening.
In the midst of chaos and confusion, football became the one constant for Nick.
It just teaches you about life. Every day as new challenges presents themselves, resiliency, determination, grit, all those things you just learn throughout the game of ball. I kind of just fell in love with it. A lot of people don't know, but me and my dad started watching and breaking down film probably before I was even in middle school. I mean, growing up with 5 siblings, it's naturally you become competitive, whether it be video games or just trying to be better in school, trying to compete with grades with my little brothers and stuff like that. And so my mom always instilled in me, try to be the best individual you can be, day in and day out.
And then cancer struck again. This time, it was his mom.
It kind of turned our world upside down. It's kind of like an empty hole in your stomach. It's kind of like a recurring event. It's just like what's going to happen next type of deal, or am I next? Or you're just asking yourself a whole bunch of questions at age 13, 14 years old, just trying to figure out what's really going on. But they never point fingers. I never question God. They just really turn to God and ask Him for guidance. And so that's kind of just been the story of my life.
I think he's faced some adversity early in his life with his sister, and the way he just has grown and matured from that tends to make him grateful for every opportunity, everything he's got.
I can't change my height, I can't change my measurables, but I can play with heart and effort and have a positive attitude when I play. And so I take that in every day, every snap.
I think he has the #1 core value of our program, which is to always compete, to do it better than it's ever been done before. And he's constantly competing against himself to be better today than he was yesterday and better tomorrow than he was today.
That time it's going to be Harris dropped for a loss. And when there's a loss on a play, 32 for Mizzou is usually in on the stop.
Just assume it's Nick Bolton. That's the thing about him, Mike, he's too quick. You blink and he's so athletic. A lot of NFL teams are going to want him on their team next year.
Being able to prove everybody who doubted me before I got here, that ability to play at this level and play high at this level. And so just proving everybody wrong is kind of satisfactory for me, but ultimately I want to win football games for this university, for this campus, for these coaches, for my family. It's just important for me.
More important than ever before because Bolton has a new sibling relying on him.
Yeah, so my young brother we just adopted, Joshua, he's come through a lot of stuff in his life. Just a big-hearted kid that's kind of got treated wrong throughout his life, but he has the opportunity to change it. He says that he's thankful for us adopting him, but I'm thankful for him walking in our lives. Just kind of changes perspective on life. Just makes you realize that you're a little bit more fortunate than other people and not look at your own problems and deflect them. Just other people could be doing worse off.
Because at the end of the day, Nick Bolton doesn't want to only be remembered as a football player.
If I want my legacy here, I want it to be a true student athlete. One does not care just about sports, more so a student. I pay close attention to my grades. 3.7 is all right for me, but every day I come in here, I just want to be a voice for action, a voice for change, a voice to make University of Missouri a better place when I leave it. And so I hope I do that by the time my time here is done.